Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, I am so excited. It is finally here, but I'll be reviewing the entire Jaclyn Cosmetics Holidate collection. This is my little fancy PR box that I got, isn't it? Isn't it fancy? I spent so much money for all of this. So you guys want to see what my thoughts are on this entire collection, and is it actually worth like the $400 that I paid for this? Well, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so I have got to say, buying Jaclyn Cosmetics is always very stressful for me. I always sweat. I get really bad anxiety. I'm like, I have to poop. Like, I get really nervous buying anything from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't want anything to sell out. And lo and behold, this collection was launching last Sunday, October 17th, the day before my wedding. So we were in St. August. Paige and Alicia had just taken me out to go eat and grab some drinks right after we went on our little tiki excursion. And I was literally like had my alarm set to buy this, and where we were at, I barely had service, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna miss it. I was sweating, and literally it took me 7 minutes to check out. That's how slow my service was. And like, no freaking lie, the second I hit like checkout or finalize transaction, whatever it is, Paige goes, oh my god, the whole Holidate bundle completely sold out. And I was like, phew, I just got it. Now, I did spend over $385 on this entire bundle, but I also paid for the $12 upgraded shipping. And on the website, it said that the $12 upgraded shipping was a 2 business day shipping. So the second this processed through, it would take 2 business days for this to ship out to you. Well, this actually shipped on October 20th, and it's now October 25th. That doesn't seem like 2 business days to me. It actually went and took a tour through Kentucky before it got all the way over here. And this is the latest I've ever filmed a YouTube video. Usually I don't film this late, but UPS was taking its sweet ass time. Now, I know this is not Jaclyn Cosmetics' fault. Like, I know that once she ships out the products, it's kind of out of her hands. Like, the company's like, we did the best we could. We shipped it out within the 2 days. This was supposed to arrive literally by the 22nd, the 23rd, the latest. And unfortunately, it did not. So I paid the $12. It is what it is. No, you know, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. I'm just more like, damn it, I wanted this sooner so I can play with it. I feel like I'm filming so late, so I'm sorry this video comes out late. Now, she did offer different variety of bundles. She offered the Holidate bundle, which was the entire collection, which I bought. The Holidate Lip Lover bundle, which retailed for $190, which was the entire lip section. She did the Glaze Over Some Shimmer bundle, which retailed for $130 for all the shimmers. And then she did the Holiday Pout bundle, which was just the liquid lips and the lip liners for $125. And then she did the Sweet Glaze bundle, which was just all the lip lacquers for $60. Now, all of her holiday bundles are completely sold out, and on the website there's still almost everything available minus a couple shades in some of the categories, but I'm just so grateful that it's all here. Now, the only thing that's really unfortunate is that I am spending like $400 on this entire collection. I just wish that more went into, I don't know, the packaging for us. Like, I don't know, if I'm spending like $400, it'd been kind of nice if like you can just buy the PR set. I know there's so many different companies out there that allow you to actually buy the PR box, which they give to like influencers to review. They allow consumers like us to buy the PR boxes. So that's just something I wish Jaclyn would do, because oh my god, I don't care if I had to pay like $50 more just to have the PR box. I would have the PR box because that's so cool. But because we don't have that option, I just am so happy this is how my stuff comes. Besides that, I have not seen any reviews on this because I generally want to go into this with a very open mind. I don't have any sort of bias at all. You guys know that I am the biggest Jaclyn Hill fan. I'm the biggest Jaclyn Cosmetics fan. If you guys have not seen, I have a brand new desk, and I literally have a whole section of my desk dedicated to just Jaclyn Cosmetics. And that's not even my entire collection. I have way more products behind me that just don't fit in this entire thing. So with that said, guys, welcome to day 25. I had my dates wrong yesterday, but welcome to day 25 of Vlogoween. And I'm going to go ahead and just dive straight on into this review. There's a lot of products to go over. I'm going to swatch all the lipsticks for you guys, lip lacquers, lip liners, the eyes. I'm going to go over everything. We'll create a final look, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts to let you know if this entire bundle was worth the $400 that I spent on this. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we're going to get this started. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I love this holiday collection packaging so far. It is very cute. It's literally putting me in the mood for Christmas. And I'm like, it's not even Halloween yet. I'm over here looking at this like, I don't want to love for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I... Okay, we're not going to judge singing skills. I never said I could sing, but I'm literally looking at this, and all I hear, like, I'm not even kidding, I look at this, and I just hear this. I'm like, damn it, Jaclyn, you're putting me in the mood for the Christmas spirit. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to go over is actually going to be the lip lacquers, because I do know that she rolled out with 4 new Poutspoken lip liners with 4 new Poutspoken liquid lips. And if you guys don't know, I'm absolutely obsessed with Jaclyn Hill's liquid lips. I, surprisingly enough, at first when I started trying it out, wasn't the biggest fan. Like, I really did enjoy it, but it wasn't my favorite formula. However, it is all I've been wearing. Like, legit. You guys look at this drawer right here. This is like my entire like Jaclyn Cosmetics like drawer, like for the lips. I have all the liquid lips in there, all the lip liners. I don't have every single lip oil because they're actually in my purse. And I have all of her like bougie romance stuff. I have her lip scrub, her like lip products, and every single nude liquid lip that you guys have been seeing me wear lately, especially like the bright bold like for the fall, has been nothing but Jaclyn Cosmetics. My go-to is the shade Toasty lip liner with the shade Be Bold liquid lip with Gratitude on top, and right in the very center is Oh Hi. Like, that's been my go-to combo lately. So so we're gonna go ahead and dive into her lip lacquer. Now, this is a very, very new product that she just launched. This right here, this does retail for $18 a piece, and it says that it is the best of liquid lipstick and gloss in one, delivering high impact color with a gorgeous high shine finish. No need for mistletoe with this candy coated look. Okay, this is actually really cute. There's 4 different shades. There is the shade Ginger, the shade Cider, the shade Gumdrop, and the shade Cookies. Now, I do believe that on the website, Cookie is the only shade that is sold out currently. Cookie is the only shade sold out on the website, but everything else is still in stock. So let me go ahead and open this up for you. And I have to say, packaging is super freaking cute. So is the outside packaging. I love how every single time she rolls out the product, every single thing has a different like style and different style of branding. Like, I love that she does that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. This is the shade Cookie. I'm gonna go from lightest to dark because I'm sure my lips are gonna hate me by the end of this video. So we're gonna do Cookie. Ooh, that smells absolutely divine. It kind of smells like a buttercream. Oh, it's gonna make me like crave a buttercream, especially since tomorrow's my birthday. All I've been craving is freaking cake. I'm gonna have cake on my birthday. All right, let me go ahead and put this on my lips. Okay, so this is the shade Cookie, and this is gonna be described as a glaze beige. And I definitely think it's really pretty. I think it's a little bit light for my taste. I'm like someone who have just a little bit darker color, but I think that if I were to put this on top of something, I think it'd be really beautiful. It does have a little bit of stickiness to it. The smell is incredible. Like, it really does smell like buttercream icing. It smells really good. And it is a really beautiful color. I just don't know how it looks. I don't know how I feel about it looking like right here. I feel like it makes me a little bit too peachy for my skin right now. Maybe if I had on makeup, I might like it more, but this is the shade Cookie. Okay, so next we do have the shade Cider, and it's just a shade darker than that shade Cookie. Now, this is going to be described as a glazed rose, and I definitely think this is a really beautiful color. I think this is more a color that I'm going to gravitate to the most when it comes to having a lighter formula. Again, the formula is really sticky. I'm not the biggest fan of the formula. I really do like the fact that she's creating a liquid lip with a lip gloss. I think that's amazing because typically with her liquid lips, I do put a little bit of her lip oil on top or a gloss on top, but I just find that this is just a little sticky, and I'm just not a fan of anything that's sticky because a lot of times my hair gets in the way, it blows against my lips, it gets stuck to it, and then sometimes I will drag across my makeup and it just leaves it smeared, and it's just not really a good time. This would probably transfer my food, my drinks, and my husband whenever I kiss him. So not the biggest fan of that, but the color is absolutely beautiful, and I would definitely say that it's comfortable on the lips. Okay, so here we have the shade Ginger. Now, this is absolutely beautiful. Now, this is described as a glaze spice, whatever that means. I think this looks like a brown mauve color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. This would definitely be my go-to. I really thought that the shade cider was going to be, but no, ginger is definitely where it's going to be at for me. Very beautiful, very beautiful, great in time for the fall season. Love this color. So this is the shade Ginger. Okay, and last but not least, this is the shade Gumdrop. This is the one that's described as a glazed rose. I do apologize by saying the cider was. Cider is actually a glazed sienna, but this is going to be the shade Gumdrop. And I think this is the one that Jaclyn Hill was wearing in her recent video where she talked about her mental health. I think she was wearing this liquid lip, or I think she was wearing this lip lacquer. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lip lacquer. My lips are already getting really irritated just by doing 4 swatches, and I still have so much more to go. But again, this is very, very beautiful. You guys know that I have a very soft spot when it comes to anything red based because I love reds so much. So definitely very, very gorgeous shades. They complement each other very well, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. So again, this is the shade Gumdrop. All right, so moving on, we do have 4 new lip liners. These do retail for $18 a piece, and we do have the matching liquid lips to go with it. So we have the shade Unwrap Me, Flannel, Stocking, and Bow. And then for the liquid lips, which complement it, we have all the same shades right here. Now these do retail for $20 a piece, and the lip liners do retail for $18 a piece. I do know that according to Jaclyn Cosmetics Instagram, they are going to be doing holiday bundles where you guys can buy like a lip liner and a liquid lip together as like a $26 bundle piece. So definitely check that out. It should be available on Ulta's website. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the lip liner and the liquid lip together so you guys can see how well they work together. Okay, so the very first shade we have is the shade Bow, and you guys know how much I do love having a red liquid lip. It's my signature go-to look. I wore it for my wedding. I wore a red lip. They are my favorite, and I have to say this packaging is just so freaking beautiful. I love it. It really is putting me in the Christmas spirit, and I'm like, Jaclyn, it's not even Halloween yet. Oh my god, Jaclyn should really roll out with a Halloween collection. Could you guys imagine how badass that collection will be? Oh my god. Okay, so this is just going to be a signature red. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips, and then we're going to fill it in with a liquid lip. Okay, so this is the lip liner filled in. As always, her lip liners are very, very creamy, very, very easy to work with. I love them so much, and these are the only lip liners that I use at this point. But I'm the type of person, I don't like to fill in my lip liner. I don't like to fill in the lips completely. I like to just really outline them, and then I fill it in with a liquid lip. So now we're going to go in with the shade Bow, and we're going to see how well these complement each other. And I'm very critical when it comes to red liquid lip. Only one brand really has my favorite one, so. Okay, so here is the shade Bow, and here it is on my lips. I do apologize if it's not perfect. It is a really gorgeous red. However, it's not my favorite red. This is more of a purple undertone. This is more of a cool tone red. I like more of like a deep blood red. Like that's my favorite type of red. Unfortunately, this doesn't give me that deep blood red that I'm looking for, but it's still a really beautiful red nonetheless. This is more of like a holiday berry style red. Like this is definitely a red that's perfect in time for the Christmas season. Not the type of red that I necessarily would go for that much, but it is really beautiful. Nonetheless, I do enjoy it. And again, I really do enjoy the formula. Okay, so really quick, this is going to be the shade Unwrap Me. I just want to show you guys the lip liner by itself. Okay, so this is the shade Unwrap Me, and this is going to be a plum color. Again, it is a very, very beautiful plummy red. Not that deep blood red that I'm looking for, but this is definitely a perfect red in time for the holiday seasons. I can see why she created that because this is the type of red that people do tend to wear when they're going out for the holidays. Like this is definitely a very plummy, pinky purpley red, and it has a cool undertone, and it is beautiful. Just more pinky red, plummy red, like a fuchsia. But here is the shade Unwrap Me. Please excuse my lip liner, but this is the shade Flannel. Okay, so this is the shade Flannel, and look at this. You see how it kind of like shears itself out? So this is one of those shades you kind of need to let dry down and then build it back up again. It is a very, very gorgeous shade. It is saying that it's a crushed berry on here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is just one of those shades that you really do just have to like build up. You really do, because with these type of shades, they can shear themselves out. A little bit does go a long way. And then you really have to just build it up and let it cool down. You really have to let it build up and then kind of dry down, then put it back up some again. But this is a very beautiful, like I would say, burgundy shade. It's definitely something that I would go to a lot for the fall, winter season. It's very gorgeous. I just hate that it does this. But every single liquid lip that I ever played with that's like this style color does this exact same thing. Like, so I'm used to it. But this is the shade Flannel. Okay, so right here we have the shade of Stalking, which is going to be a blackberry shade. Okay, so this is the shade. This is the shade Stalking, and this is a very, very gorgeous shade. This is the shade that I was looking for when I kept trying to tell you guys I wanted to do like a black lip with like a purpley undertone, like when I was doing like my vampire like inspired looks. Like I really want to have that. This was what I was talking about. This is exactly what I wanted. This is very beautiful. I feel like a lot of people will be kind of intimidated to wear this during the holiday season. I think definitely go for it. You can do like a really gorgeous like golden eye look and pair this lip with it, and it would be stunning. I absolutely love this color. It is almost black brown, but you could definitely see the purple undertones. This is a beautiful shade, and it's the shade Stalking. And I think that so far with everything that she's created so far for this holiday collection, it really does represent the holidays. And so let me go ahead and take this off. We're going to come back and do the eyes and the highlighter palette, and then we're just going to dive straight into a look today. Okay, so next we do have all 6 of the glazed over shimmer toppers. These do retail for $26 a piece. I have all 6 shades, and on the website it says, from subtle sparkle to over the top holiday glam, these portable pods of glittery goodness will become your layering trick of the season. Now the only shade that is sold out is the shade Icicle. Everything else is available right now for you guys to purchase. Okay, so here are all the swatches. We have Icicle, Glassy, North Star, Tinsel, Glisten, and Frozen. These are absolutely gorgeous. You guys can definitely see that sparkle and shine that these definitely present. This is how the component looks. Very similar to like a Natasha Denona component, because I gave one of these away to a subscriber. Very, very similar. And when you open it up, this is how it looks like. Now this really reminds me of a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, but it's not the same formula as a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. ColourPop Super Shock Shadow is a little bit harder in texture. This is very, very soft and almost like their Jelly Much shadows. That's exactly what this reminds me of, is like their Jelly Much shadows. You kind of just swirl your finger. It definitely has some pigment, and then you take it and you just like push it right there. Very, very, very beautiful. It's a great way to it's a great way to do something really easy on the eyes, on the go. And all these colors look perfect for the holiday season. Not just the holiday season, but legit just perfect for any time of the day, any time of the year. And these are absolutely beautiful. I definitely can't wait to be playing with these on the eye. They do look like the component is really big compared to the product inside. And this does retail for $26. So it's a little pricey for what it is. Hopefully whenever I put it in my eye, it actually looks really beautiful. But I will say these are just a little bit pricey, especially since I do buy a lot of ColourPop stuff, and this definitely reminds me of the ColourPop Jelly Much shadows. Very similar quality and like very similar product. They feel the exact same, look the exact same. So we're definitely had to play around with that. But before we do, we're gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill. This is the Winter Sun face palette. Now this does retail for $38. This is really, really expensive for what it is, especially since there's only one shade available. That is definitely the downside right now. There's only one shade available, so it's not inclusive for everybody. Unfortunately, I really do wish that Jaclyn would have made more products that were inclusive for everybody, not just for a certain skin tone, unfortunately, but this seems like this is the only one that's for a certain skin tone. That is unfortunate. This is a cream powder trio. This is a cream powder trio that brings gorgeous dimension, warmth, and sheen to your complexion. So it's supposed to be like a cream to powder finish. Get this open, and it's $38. Typically, I would never spend $38 on a face palette like this, just because of my own being frugal and don't want to spend $38 on a face palette for only 3 shades. But the packaging is very cute. It's very, very lightweight, and when you open it, here we have the shades right here. So you're going to have 2 highlighters, it looks like, and some sort of peach blush. I will go ahead and swatch these for you. Here are the swatches. They don't feel like a cream product. They just feel like powder. They're beautiful. I definitely had to play around with it before I give you guys my final thoughts on this. But it just, I don't know. It doesn't seem as wowing. Like her highlighter, the iced highlighter, is my favorite highlighter. I wore it at my wedding. It's the only highlighter that I wear since I've gotten the highlighter palette. Like, it's legit my favorite highlighter. So I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with this on the face. It just doesn't look that wowing right here in the pan. And it definitely just looks like it's a powder. It doesn't like it's cream to powder. Doesn't really feel like a cream. Doesn't really feel like a cream to powder either. It just feels like a powdery base. But we'll definitely have to try that out. And the last but not least, you have the Skin Perfecting Oil Primer. Now this does retail for $34, and it says to prep, prime, nourish your skin with Jaclyn Hill's Skin Perfecting Oil Primer. This luxurious oil delivers a subtle pink tint that you can wear long or under your full snowed-in look. Rich in almond oil that helps to lock in moisture and visibly smooth skin for natural dewy finish. And this does retail for $34. Now, I'm going to go ahead and safely say that I'm probably not going to like this product in the slightest because your girl is really, really, really oily. And I do not like adding oils to my face. The only time I ever do that is at night right before I go to bed because it does help to absorb into my skin and add moisture. However, putting this under my foundation to give a really dewy look, my natural oil would do that for me. I produce my own. It's called Allie's oil, and I just know that adding this is going to make me so oily that my makeup will not last in the slightest. However, for the purpose of this video, I'm definitely going to be trying this out. Of course I want to. I guarantee you I'm probably not going to like it because I'm going to get really, really oily wearing this. I could just tell you that, guys, that right now, because I have played with different brands and their face oils, and it's just not a good time. Now, I know this is never going to happen, but Jaclyn, if you are ever watching this video, please, 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 please create a face product that's for oily skin. I know you're all about the, lumosity and dewy skin. I understand that, but there are people out there with really oily skin that would enjoy your face products as well. And so far, all the face products you have really rolled out with have not really been geared towards oily skin. Even the translucent setting powder really wasn't because it had some lumosity to it. Please, I'm begging you, just create something for oily skin. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sure so many others out there would as well. But here we have the oil dropper. Looks like so. She's fancy. She's fancy. It does not really have a smell at all. I'm gonna put a couple drops. Gosh. Oh no. Like you guys can see, I'm already getting oily. I've just been sitting here filming and I'm already getting oily. This is just going to add to the mixture. This is this is how my face looks at all times, guys. This is what my oily skin looks like. If any of you guys have been here on my channel for quite some time, I've done so many reviews where I've tried out different foundations for oily skin. And let me tell you guys, I have shown you guys what my face looks like at the end of the day, and it is just not a good time for me. It just feels like I'm rubbing castor oil on my face or like vegetable oil. That's exactly what this feels like. Kind of like what it smells like too. I don't think it has the best smell, but I think it's great though for anyone who has sensitive skin that there's not really smell to it. I just I feel very, very greasy and very oily. All right, so let me quickly throw on my foundation and my eye base. I'm just gonna go in the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutral palette. I'm gonna quickly throw that on with my foundation. Okay, so this is currently what my face looks like right now. I just have foundation on. I am wearing the Catrice True Skin foundation. I've been in love with it ever since I've tried this. It's what I wore at my wedding. It's a very, very gorgeous foundation. I still do get oily with it, but I just think it looks beautiful on the skin. So this is how it looks right now. I haven't put on any concealer or setting powder. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I just wanted to show you guys what the skin looked like. I'm shiny. So let me go ahead and throw the rest of the face on, and we'll do, like I said, do the eyes and blush. I just really wanted you guys to see what my face looked like before I put the setting powder on it. Okay, so now that my face has setting powder on it, it definitely did help to settle down like the dewiness that I was experiencing. So it does look a lot better, but we're definitely gonna have to see. I just went in with the Jaclyn Divine Neutral. I just used the two shades right here. I used the shade Booked with the shade Good Vibes, and that's just kind of what I'm rocking my eyes right now. So for the two shades I'm going to use, I actually want to use the shades Icicle and Northern Star to create this look. So the first shade we're going to go into is the shade Northern Star. It's this beautiful like goldy shade right here. We're going to take it on the finger, and we're just going to start to just lay that down right here. Tap that in. Oh, that is such a pretty shade. That is really beautiful. Really does remind me of like the ColourPop Jelly Much shadow. It's very beautiful. Then I'm going to go into the shade Icicle to put in the inner corner area. I definitely say these do feel like they have a little bit of a sticky base to it, and I kind of like that because then it just tells me that's going to stay in my eye all day and I don't have to worry about it coming off. It's just going to stick to the eye all day, which I really do appreciate. So, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Nothing that's like too much in your face, but just enough to really give you that nice, beautiful eye look that's very natural, very simple, and literally takes seconds to do, especially with just your finger. All right, so now for blush, we're gonna go into this palette right here, and we're gonna go ahead and tap it on the brush, and we're just going to, oh my gosh. Okay, definitely a little bit goes a long way. This is a peachy blush, which is my favorite style blush. but definitely a little does go a long way with these, like hands down. All right, then for highlight, we're gonna go into this shade right here. We're just going to tap it right here. This kind of looks like the ice shade, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know if I really like this one. All right, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the rest of the look off camera, and I'm gonna come back and give you guys my final opinion on the entire Jaclyn Cosmetics, the Holidate collection. Okay, guys, this is the final look. So for the lips, I actually am wearing the shade Flannel. I just think this color is just so damn beautiful. Truly, it's really beautiful. I am rocking a big butthole lip. But it's such a beautiful like burgundy shade. I really do like how it's looking. However, it's a little drying. I do want to add a little bit of something on top of it. So I was figuring I'd add like a little bit of like a liquid lip on. I figured I'd add like a little bit of a color to it. So we're going to go into the shade Gumdrop, and we're going to put it on top of the flannel color just so I can have like all the products on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and just do very little. Just going to do it like right in the center area. That is very, very, very gorgeous. Very beautiful. I really love the color that it's turning out to be. It's a really gorgeous color. So overall, guys, I spent over $400 on this collection, and I'm here to tell you guys what my final thoughts are on everything. So first things first, we do have this oil right here, guys. I personally don't like it just because I'm not into oils. I'm very, 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 very oily, so this just doesn't do anything for my skin except to accentuate the oil, which is something that I do not need in the slightest because I produce my own oil, and I don't really like how my foundation is looking right now. I just think it looks kind of, it just doesn't look like it typically does look like really nice and smooth. So this is something I'll definitely not use. However, for the purpose of the video, I wanted to try this out. And of course, you guys know I'm the biggest Jaclyn Hill fan. So of course I wanted to have my own. So I'll have it in my collection, and maybe whenever my friends or something come over, they'll get to use this, but definitely not something that you need in the slightest. As for the little like palette right here, the Holiday palette, like I said, this was like $38. Again, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I just feel like her highlighters, I feel like her pressed highlighters have a better quality to it. Same thing with like her brush, same thing with like her bronzer and blush. I don't know what it is about these ones. I just don't really like how it's pressed. I don't really like how it looks on the skin. It's a beautiful blush, but definitely just not something that I'm really into in the slightest. I really won't pick this up as much as I would her other products in her entire Jaclyn Cosmetics line. I do think this is really overpriced for what it is, and I definitely wish there was more shades available for everybody and not just for certain skin tones. But yeah, this is something that I think it's safe to pass on as well. Just not really a big fan of it. So as for like the eye toppers, oh my god, these eye toppers are $26. They're freaking gorgeous. I really do like how this eye look turned out. It's so easy to use. You can use your finger, you can use a brush, and a little bit does go a long way. They applied really beautiful. They're very, very easy to blend out. They did have a little bit of stickiness to it, or like a tackiness to it, which I appreciate because that just lets me know that throughout the day, I don't have to worry about it budging or slipping or sliding, and it's going to stay on my lid all day. Very, very beautiful colors, beautiful for all year round, not just the holiday seasons. I do love the components. The packaging is gorgeous, and this is like the first time Jaclyn created like an eye product, and I'm absolutely living for these. Very gorgeous. I really do enjoy these. So these are going to be like a staple in my collection, something I'm going to go to all the time, especially if I'm just doing something that I'm running out the door. I need to throw in a little boop, 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 boop. That's definitely going to be like what I gravitate to. As for the lip lacquers, so I was really, really excited to try out these lip lacquers because Jaclyn like sold the hell out of these to me, and I have to say, like, I think it's really beautiful on top of the liquid lip right now, but I am not into anything sticky, and this is extremely sticky. It does smell good. It is very beautiful on the lips. It feels very comfortable on the lips. I won't deny that, but it just is very sticky, and as someone who does not like to have a sticky lip, I'm kind of like, ugh. Will I definitely keep using them? Absolutely, I'm going to use them. I'll definitely get over the stickiness, or I'll probably just end up grabbing one of like her lip oils right here and just throwing it on top to help combat the little stickiness that I feel. That way, whenever I'm eating, drinking, talking, whatever, I don't feel my lips sticking together. If I just put a little bit of lip oil, it can definitely help to take away the stickiness that these do give you. As for her liquid lips, I have nothing bad to say about her liquid lips. I absolutely love her liquid lips. I think the shades are beautiful. I do wish she came out with like the perfect red, but you know what? I'm still really grateful for what she came out with. I need to kind of branch out of having that perfect red anyway, because I never really do looks like with this color lip that often. And I feel like just for the holiday season coming up, these lips are going to be absolutely perfect to rock, especially for like the Christmas winter season. I really do like how these lips complement the eye look, and it's a very, very gorgeous color. Like the shade Flannel is my absolute favorite shade. I really do love this burgundy shade. I don't know what it is. I just think burgundy is so beautiful. Burgundy always reminds me of the winter season, and this just makes me want to have like a hot cocoa and listen to Christmas music. And I'm like, damn it, Jaclyn, it's on Halloween, and I'm really want to get in the Christmas spirit because you rolled out with this beautiful collection. But yeah, I absolutely love these, and I love the packaging. I love the Christmas feel of it. I just think it's overall a very, very beautiful shade, and I do love her lip liners. Her lip liners are amazing. I have the entire collection right here, and it's kind of nice that she's adding some red tones to it because I have a lot of neutral colors in different shades and variations, which I do appreciate, but it's nice to have a variety of different reds in there as well. So, all right, so overall, I spent over $400 on this collection, and was it worth it? I mean, I would say so. I really would say so. I definitely am going to utilize a lot of these products. I think the only products I'm not going to utilize is the oil right here and the little face palette right here. I'm not going to utilize, but everything else I'll definitely get a use out of, especially with the upcoming holiday season. I think this was a great start to bring in the holiday season. This is the first holiday collection I bought for the season, actually, and it's just really bringing me into the Christmas spirit, and I think it's overall absolutely gorgeous. And I really do like the fact, oh, I hate the fact because my bank account hates it, but I love that Jaclyn, when she rolls out a collection, she comes it hard and she rolls out with so many products, but my bank account's like, skirt, bitch, slow down, you're dropping $400, and I'm just like, only for you, Jaclyn, only for you. But overall, I'm really, really happy that I have this entire thing. It's gonna look gorgeous in my collection. I'm gonna keep playing around, I'm gonna keep playing around with these lip products because they're my absolute favorite out of this entire collection. Keep playing around with the eye products, and yeah, overall, I'm really happy that I got it. Definitely well worth it in my book. Not the shipping, and not these two, but everything else definitely well worth it. And like I said, Jaclyn, if you're ever watching this, please roll out our products for oily skin. I'd really, really appreciate it. And hey, you know, since we are going into the Christmas spirit, if you ever want to add me to your PR list, I mean, I would never say no to that. But you know, I love supporting you. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Sorry this video is so long. I just want to go over every single product, show you everything, and do like a really detailed review. So hopefully you guys like this. If you do, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every single day in the month of Vlogoween. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I'm going to be live streaming on my birthday. Woo, 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 woo. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to be live streaming with you guys just to celebrate my birthday with you. And yeah, guys, just want to give a huge, huge, huge thank you to all these beautiful, beautiful, wonderful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribe, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Bye! Oh my god. So every year, every day, it might and it's not even Halloween, and I'm over here looking at Jaclyn's collection like, Christmas, Christmas. Plus, this would definitely transfer on anybody that like, it's definitely plus, and there are all her holiday bundles are completely sold out. Okay, so the newest. All right. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't need a... So the very first set we have is the shade Bow, and these are the ones that do... You guys know how much I do love Jaclyn cause you got we have the shade Flannel, Stocking, Bow, and Unwrap Me. And look at lips to these